This is your prime time forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College and the venue at 5 Points Farms, here's Dr. Don.
Well, good evening, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is a rare evening edition of your primetime forecast for Monday, November 18th, 2024 on Dr. Don's Weather. It is National Monopoly Day or Monopoly Day. You take your pick. I have a grandson that says it's Monopoly, and he's very emphatic about that. National Camp Day and World Toilet Day. Have no idea what that is supposed to be about. Thank you, Genesis Weight Clinic, 334-863-LOSS, for being a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather. Please get in touch with Miss Melissa and the crew at Genesis Weight Clinic and tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Dr. Don's Weather. You can check them out online, genesisweightclinic.com, or on Facebook at facebook.com/Genesis Weight Clinic. And get your ducks in a row with Dukas at 256-831-7770. Jamie can handle all of your insurance needs across Alabama and across the great state of Georgia. Well, we've got a storm system headed our way, and the Storm Prediction Center has now included parts of Alabama in a very slight risk of severe weather. Actually, a marginal risk of severe weather, and you can see the highlight in green, basically from about Talladega down to near Alexander City and just west of Auburn, back to the west and southwest, is the area where we could see some strong thunderstorms toward daybreak tomorrow morning through about noon tomorrow. Now, the instability is going to be very limited across central and east Alabama. We're not looking at a large outbreak of severe weather. The best energy with this storm system will pull well to the north of Alabama, and we think it will get far enough away from Alabama by about noon tomorrow for the storms to be in somewhat of a weakening phase as they move into East Alabama and West Georgia. So we think the absolute best chance of seeing a strong thunderstorm or two will be along and west of the I-65 corridor, but it's been a minute since we've had any strong to marginally severe thunderstorms, so I want you to be weather aware on your Tuesday, just in case a couple of these thunderstorms do indeed get out of hand. If they do, the most likely damage from these storms would be damaging straight-line winds of about 60 miles per hour. And then after the rain is gone tomorrow afternoon late, we're going to start to see our weather conditions change drastically. By the time we get to Thursday, we're going to be much cooler on Thursday through the weekend, though we start to moderate in our daytime highs on Sunday and certainly by Monday of next week. But it's going to be breezy on Thursday and Friday with that brisk northwest wind at 10 to 15, maybe occasionally gusting up to around 20 miles per hour. But again, let me remind you, though I think the better chances of strong to severe weather will be in central and west Alabama, and even there the chance is pretty slim, you do want to be weather aware across all of Alabama tomorrow, including East Alabama and even over into West Georgia. You know, a couple of these storms, they could care less what we think and what the computers say. So anytime you have the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms in your neighborhood, you want to be aware just in case things change at the last moment. So Tuesday, weather aware as you go throughout the day. Tropics, nothing out there to talk about this evening. What's left of Sarah is going to get caught up in that trough that's headed our way that will bring us the rain on Tuesday and Tuesday night. So that will enhance the rain rates across the northern Gulf states. We're talking about places like Mobile, probably in the 3 to 4 inch rain category. Across East Alabama and West Georgia, I think we're talking 1 to maybe an inch and a half. Some isolated 2-inch rainfall totals will be possible across East Alabama and West Georgia after all of this is said and done. I think maybe a few showers creep into the western side of East Alabama after midnight toward daybreak. The better rain chances start probably after sunrise tomorrow morning and continue throughout the day on Tuesday. And I think we'll start to see the rain diminish in the east and in West Georgia as we approach sundown tomorrow afternoon and into early Tuesday evening. I think the rain will all be completely out of the area by the time this time on Tuesday evening across East Alabama and West Georgia. But no other tropical worries out there. This cold front is going to take care of what's left of what once was Tropical Storm Sarah down in the Caribbean. Current conditions across East Alabama and West Georgia. That is not the correct current conditions. Let's see if we can fix that for you right quick. Bear with us as we attempt to fix this. Is this going to happen for us or not? You got to love changing things up very quickly here. Sometimes some things just don't work the way they're supposed to, but I think we're getting there. Bear with me just 1 second. And now we should be looking at our current conditions. It is currently 68 degrees outside. The wind is calm at the moment, though it'll kick up out of the southwest as we go throughout the overnight. We'll have a pretty brisk southwest wind to deal with from time to time on your Tuesday. It's going to be breezy and rainy most of the day. Humidity at 79% currently. The barometric pressure at 30.01. Dew point 61. The high temperature this afternoon was 74.5. We currently have clear skies, but clouds are on the way. Sunrise tomorrow morning will be at 6:16, and the sunset this afternoon at 4:39 p.m. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Becoming cloudy this evening, so you might see the moon for an hour or two, and then it's going to be obscured. 58 will be your overnight low tonight. We'll give you an 80% chance of rain tonight, but I think that's probably toward daybreak tomorrow morning, certainly after midnight tonight. And then maybe after 3, 4, 5 a.m., we start to see some of those showers moving into East Alabama. West Georgia, probably most certainly after sunrise. A 100% chance of showers on your Tuesday, maybe an occasional rumble of thunder. A rogue, strong to marginally severe storm can't be completely ruled out, though I think the further west you go back into central Alabama and west Alabama, the better the chances will be. 66, the high temperature down to 60 tomorrow night, with a 40% chance of rain through about 7 or 8 p.m. Then the rain moves out. Wednesday, we go back to mostly sunny skies, 68. Temperatures will be falling throughout the day on Wednesday afternoon as that cold front moves through. 38, your overnight low Wednesday night. Then as we get into Thursday, how about 55 for your high temperature under beautiful sunny skies? Down to 36 Thursday night, maybe some frost on Friday morning. 52 the high on Friday, down to almost the freezing mark on Friday night. So most certainly frost out there on Saturday morning with a high temperature around 55. Certainly much more seasonal-like temperatures for East Alabama and West Georgia as we head toward Thanksgiving week. Here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. And as you can see, we've got some big thunderstorms back off to the west as we will take you down into Louisiana. Understand if you're watching this on Monday night, this is valid. But if you're watching it much later than about 6 p.m., the radar part of this probably won't be that valid. But you can see we actually even have a tornado warning right there along the Louisiana-Texas state line, and that's moving off to the northeast. So some big thunderstorms south of Shreveport all the way back down to just east of Houston. And it looks like the better energy with all of this will stay south even as it gets into Mississippi and probably southwest Alabama if we have any strong to severe thunderstorms at all with this system in Alabama. But we're going to be seeing a significant amount of moisture move up off the Gulf of Mexico. Again, that's going to be what's left of Tropical Storm Sarah interacting with this cold front. Sure hope that you'll take the time to support us. We depend on your support to keep bringing you live severe weather coverage and your daily weather forecast, the primetime forecast here on Dr. Don's Weather. All you have to do is send us a donation on PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or those Facebook stars. You can head over to our website, drdonwx.com, for more information. You can check out all those links at the top of this video and also at the bottom of the video over on YouTube. Be sure you do the social media things on YouTube, Facebook, X, and Discord. You want to follow, you want to like us, you want to share, you want to make comments. If you don't do those things, we'll drop off of your feed, and you'll never know when we go live to cover severe weather. One way to make sure that doesn't happen to you is to interact with us on Facebook and head over to YouTube and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather. YouTube works totally different from Facebook, and you'll get that push notification regardless of whether you interact with us or not. If you'll go over there and sign up and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather, be sure you click that notification bell and join our Discord community. You get a few extra perks over there on Discord when we go live to cover severe weather. We'll be watching this for you throughout the day on Tuesday. I don't anticipate going live on Tuesday because I don't think we're going to have severe weather across East Alabama or West Georgia, but we'll keep an eye on it for you, and if the need becomes necessary, we'll be right here with you, and we'll have live coverage for you. I'm attending a conference up in Young Harris, Georgia this week, so that's why we're doing a evening edition of your primetime forecast because, well, I have to leave the house before the chickens get up. I'll have to do that again tomorrow morning, so probably won't have a morning edition of your primetime forecast again tomorrow. I'll see you back in here tomorrow night on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.